Hello, everyone.
Hi.
We hope you're all doing amazing.
Yes.
Welcome to another episode of Tame Your Tongue. We're your hosts, Amanda.
And Dara.
And let's get into it.
You know what, y'all?
No.
We have a secret to tell you.
No.
So,
I don't like this.
we sat down, as always. You know the story, but I'm going to tell you again. After we got ready to go out, we sat down to film our cute little video, and we started having a great time.
It was a cute combo, okay?
Yeah, I don't remember anything we said, but I look down and I see that the light on my microphone
is gone.
Yeah. So, I cut the cameras. And we were like, what the hell is going on? Turns out these things need to be charged.
And it's only one charger.
One charger. We're
for
back.
For 2 mics.
Literally, I feel like we're talking about this. We feel like we're in 2007 again because
so many wires too.
I know. Like, I don't know if we're just stupid and bought the wrong shit, but like, there's a wire to the mic. There's a wire to the stand. There's a wire to this. There's a wire to that. And I'm like, what is going on right now?
It's outdated.
But with that being said... We are pretending to use these microphones because we don't know what to do with our hands.
You guys, I can't just sit like this.
No.
Like, that's going to feel so weird.
How are you
I
today?
don't like it.
I feel like a robot.
Just let me live in my fantasy.
And
thank you all.
The sound is bad. It's because the microphone is out. We're just trying to figure it out because...
Well, I just don't want to not have a cute little filming moment.
That's what I was going to say because we were supposed to... You hear this every week. Post something on Sunday, but we posted an episode, or we're going to post an episode that was way too sad.
Too sad, girl.
And stuff that I guess we weren't really ready to talk about. That makes it sound dramatic, but like, that's just the truth of the matter. And we were like, let's not depress people during Pride Month. There's enough, horrible, awful, sad things going on in the world. Like, let's just focus on the good life that we're living right now, celebrating Pride in our beautiful city.
So I'm going to pretend, thank you all. Oh no.
Okay, so we have been having fun, like I said, celebrating Pride in our beautiful city.
Yes.
And we hope you all have been having a great time too. I know Pride is very different in many different places, and we're very privileged to be able to celebrate it as freely as we do here. And yeah, I don't know. We just really have so much fun all year in these communities. But something about Pride is just...
It's like next level.
Yeah, there's something happening...
damn near every day. No, for sure every day.
Which is like usual for our lives. But I don't know. It just feels different. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we've been having a great time. Mm-hmm. Honestly, though, the first event we went to for Pride wasn't a Pride event. So... we kind of failed in that sense.
We did, but your girls had a ball. We went to see Pierce the Veil and Sleeping with Sirens. Mm-hmm. So we were in our emo girl high school fantasy.
Yeah. And seriously, I don't know. Something about them, both artists, like if I hear them or see them, like...
I was in love with them.
I know. I'm like, there's a beast that comes out of me that like was only alive when I was like a middle schooler to a teenager.
It's a really strange feeling.
I'm like, I'm screaming for a band right now. I'm like, what year is this?
For a man band.
I know. And I'm like, what is going... I'm like, what year is this?
It feels very strange.
I felt like I was under, the Beetlejuice spell, That was me when they came on stage. I was like, yes. I was back in my Tumblr era.
It is so strange, though, because I get it. Like, being a teen, I was in love with these bands.
Yeah.
To a level that, like, I can't even comprehend now. So to, like, have had those feelings come back up at this big girl age was so strange.
I know. It was weird. It was, like, to the point where I was like, oh, my God. If, like, Vic walked by me in public, I think I might faint. Like, it was Beatlemania levels of, like, I feel like I'm 12 again. And you know what?
Strange.
It was kind of fun. And I know we all felt that way. Because, like, we went with 2 other friends. And, like, they were in it just as much as us. We were screaming like
we got
animals.
Down.
And it was so much fun. And I was just so happy. It was really wonderful.
It was fun. And we always have a ball at Tinley Park.
Yeah.
It annoys me sometimes just because, I don't know, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's like
but
hard to get to sometimes.
Yes, but we always have so much fun.
We do. We always have a great time. It's very overpriced when it comes to drinks and food.
I feel robbed every time, girl.
It was horrible. And like the way that they have it set up is like, I don't know, again, I say this all the time. I don't know if we were just like stupid or something, or if we actually didn't understand what was going on. But the way that they have the bar set up, we would go somewhere and like try to order a cocktail. They'd be like, no, you don't have, like, you have to go over there to get it. We don't have it here. And we'd be like, okay. So we'd walk to the other one and we'd order it. And they'd be like, okay, like, if it was like a whiskey lemonade, they'd be like, you could order a whiskey lemonade, but we don't have lemonade as a mixer. So would you like Diet Pepsi or cranberry juice? And you're like,
girl, I am getting annoyed all over again.
And then you're like, okay, let's go to the other one. Yeah. And then, I don't know. It was just so strange.
It's so strange because it's always been like that.
And I'm like, did we make that up?
No. It is so strange, you guys. We have to walk 3 miles just to get to, like, the other bar.
I know. It was, like, so bad that we ditched our original plan because usually when we go there, we buy, like, a bottle of wine to share. I know it sounds crazy, but it's, like, so cheap compared to what you spend on drinks. So we were like, we just want to find the fucking wine booth, and we couldn't find it anywhere. So that's why we started going on this beverage journey.
Yeah.
And I just don't even know what else to say. It was wild.
You know, I was just mad because each bar was just so limited.
Yeah.
And I was just confused, you know. But anyway, that's my amazing thought for the night.
Yeah.
It was just, I was upset. And that's my tale to tell.
That was amazing. Now I'm all paranoid about the microphones.
I know, I'm scared. That's why I keep, like, going down.
But yeah, we had an amazing time. It was so fun. Everybody was so nice.
Everyone was so sweet. And, like, another thing, too, I just loved how there were so many goth baddies.
We're not used to that. No, and, like, not in a mean way.
No. We're not used to it in the sense that it's usually just me and my sister.
Yeah.
Like, the only ones, which is fine, you know, but it was so fun to see, like, other versions of us, you know, in a sense.
Because, like, we don't see too many goth people where we are. I mean, there's enough, but, like, not to this degree every person you saw, like, you would stand out if you weren't, like, in black, essentially. I know that's not, like, the rule for it, but, like...
But pretty much damn near everyone was in black. It was cool. Yeah. It was fun to see.
Everybody appreciated us. We appreciated everybody else.
It was so cute.
And I was like, oh, my God, this is so much fun. Because, like, you never know. And, like, at a concert like this, now we're, like, the older side of their fans because they have a new generation of like the people who were our age when we first started listening to them.
Which is so crazy.
It's like history's repeating, but like I feel like there weren't too many old people when we loved them the most because they were so pretty new as a band, and now it's like, oh my God, like I'm all like around these 13-year-olds.
It felt strange.
I'm like, this is really crazy.
I felt like the mother of the audience. It was very bizarre.
I did too. I was like, what is going on? But yeah, it was fun. Everybody's so cute, so nice. And yeah, that was that. The next day, we had a wonderful morning of doing nothing.
What did we do that morning? Oh, yeah. We had so many plans.
Literally,
oh, my God.
We were like, we were going to film.
Yeah, we were going to film, record, do our looks really early, go in the hot tub. This whole thing.
I know. We had an itinerary, and what did we do? We
ate lunch.
Yeah.
And we did nothing.
And we laid like slugs.
Yeah.
And we still got ready really early. But the gag is it took us from starting point to literally the minute we had to leave to get ready.
You guys, what can I tell you? Okay? Me and my girl.
What
we
can
have
you tell me?
got time blindness. What can I say? It's unfortunate. It's a struggle. Like, it really is. Because I have to deal with this all the time.
Every day.
But we started so early, girl.
I know, but that's the bad thing about us is when we start early, we're like, oh,
we have time. We have time.
And we go slower than molasses. Like, going, like, putting our makeup on, like...
I know. Well, it's so therapeutic. And, like, it's so fun for me and my friend to just see the transformation on ourselves, on each other. And it's like, oh, like... we look good tonight. Like, we're going to have a good time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All that to say, we drag ass.
Yeah, and we
drag so bad.
Dragged ass. And, like, what we failed to consider was not only we had to do our makeup and get ready to go back to a pride party, we had to have all of our stuff packed and loaded in my car so we could drive to Chicago.
You guys, okay, I'm just going to break that down, okay? It is one thing to just get ready. That's it. All you have to worry about, I say it like it's easy, that like all you have to worry about is just your makeup and your fit, you know?
Just.
Pretty much. But then to have to worry about the packing, cleaning up, making sure you got everything, and do your makeup and hair and outfit, like it's just too much at that point. I'm too fragile.
Literally, like it's everything is a mess because we have these big suitcases. We go crazy.
We leave tornadoes.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. I'm not proud of it.
No.
But it happens.
I'm not proud of the amount that I will pack to drive somewhere for like a 4-day stay. I just don't know what I'm gonna need. And
you never know.
Yeah, and I know
she's
she's the same way. Like we rolled in, we had the same suitcases, we had the same amount of stuff, and you know what we do? In a sweat while we're getting ready, digging through our suitcases like some fucking raccoons through a dumpster. That's what it looks like.
That's what it feels like too, girl.
We had the audacity to wear the same outfit that we've been wearing for like the last 5 times we went out.
I know, and we packed like 50 outfits worth.
It was
and
so
we
bad.
wore like the same outfit basically 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
Like I could kick myself.
But
but girl, no, say what you're gonna say. But
no, you
I
said.
want to know. No, I want to know.
I was gonna say if it's not broke, don't fix it.
I mean, well, yes, but I'm just so frustrated because if you guys knew how heavy these suitcases are, we've got like 10 pairs of shoes. Not really, but like 50 outfits, all our makeup, our skincare, toiletry stuff, hair stuff. It's just so much. So to know that I literally could have packed like less than 2 outfits worth, it makes me mad. But again, I don't know what mood I'm going to be in. Exactly. I don't know if I'm going to want to wear a big tee or a mini skirt.
Yeah.
You know, you just never know.
And I always think about too, like, especially if I'm going to be staying like with my family, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, well then I need to pack something super practical because what if they randomly want to go on a walk in the forest and all I have is my club outfit?
Valid.
Like, it's just too much.
Why am I yelling? Valid?
Yeah, well, because it's valid.
But it's ugly. But yeah.
It's really nice to have all your stuff with you. And you'll get mocked, laughed at, ridiculed, all that stuff. But the pain is always the same when it comes to bringing it back upstairs and unpacking everything. You guys, when I tell you,
I know.
Like almost half my closet, if not more, is completely gone and I have to put it back. And when I tell you I'm going to do it again next weekend and probably the weekend after and the weekend after, like it never ends and I'm going to do it every time.
But I get it though, but it's so exhausting. Mind you, like our suitcases used to be so bad before, or not even, they were just bags.
They were
duffel bags. And it made it so difficult.
It was horrible because like, we've talked about this before, but like I would go to Amanda's house and we would get ready for our weekend, right? So I'd have to pack everything and I would try to pack it in a duffel bag and the duffel bag wasn't enough. So I'd have like 7 bags with me.
Yeah, me too.
And yeah, we would just be walking around the streets. And puffing. We looked like fools because we were just carrying 18 bags only to wear the same thing. Like it's so fucking
infuriating. Like I could smack myself. Good Lord.
My God, my shoe is pinching me. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, no.
But it's even funnier to me now because we have big rolling suitcases. And
it's so much better, though.
Think that would make us be like, okay, well, we're going to, like, pack less. We're going to be efficient. Mm-hmm. No, we still, like, stuff everything to the brim. I still usually have a bag or 2 outside of my suitcase. My shoes maybe aren't even fitting in my bag.
So hard to get the shoes in.
And I'm like, what bag will be big enough for me? It doesn't exist.
Yeah. It's so heavy. Like, I can't. I'm changing it. It's so heavy, you guys.
Like,
that's why I'm so mad that I wear the same thing. But hey, you know what? We are a testament to our personal plea. Rewear your outfit.
You know what? We have all these thoughts and ideas. Like, we're some celebrities who never wears the same outfit twice. But if you see us in real life, you're going to probably notice that we do like wearing the same clothes. And you know what? Yeah, at least we're man of our word. Like, we just told you guys to rewear your outfits as much as possible.
We do the same, girl.
And you know what? We just have an outfit a season. That's really what it is.
Pretty much.
And
it's so true.
Sometimes we'll change a little top. Sometimes we'll change the lip color or the necklace. But it's going to be the same.
Pretty much.
And y'all are going to eat it up every time. But
she's right.
Like, literally think every time I'm like cursing at myself carrying my suitcase up the stairs. We were talking about this earlier, and I was like, it literally feels like the Marry the Night video when Gaga's bringing her keyboard down the flights of stairs in the New York apartment building, and I'm just going up the stairs like, you fucking idiot, you stupid fucking bitch, why'd you do that? And I don't know why.
I don't either. But you know what? That being said, I loved our looks.
Oh, which ones? Both.
Or one.
Well, because we did change
the top slightly.
Yeah. And the makeup. And
we did change the makeup.
That's all. We looked
there
great,
you go.
In my opinion.
No, we did.
We looked fabulous.
And we had so much fun.
Oh, yeah. What we did. Tell them.
We went to a perfect pride party is what we did.
And perfect it was.
Mm-hmm.
We went to this party last year, and we made an episode about it because we had so much fun. And I think we had even more fun this year.
We totally had way more fun because me and my sister here, we are so shy.
Oh my God.
We are so shy.
To a stupid level.
Yeah, like I can't even. That's it. The point is last year when we went to this party, we like barely talked to anyone just because like we're scared.
We literally terrified. We were nervous. Like our fear a lot of times is like anxiety, and like we never want to like assume.
Never bother.
Yeah.
You know, or insert ourselves.
Exactly.
Because that's just cringe that I never want to hold.
It's so bad. And it's like I never want to be the person that like, to me it all, and this goes to show how bad my anxiety is, I'm like, I never want to assume that like somebody else has like the time to talk to me,
right, or
like,
wants to.
Yeah. And I'm like, I just can't be that person that's like, even if I enjoy you and what you do, I can't always justify going up and being like, hey how
buddy.
are you? You did a great job.
Hearing it out loud is just so like, oh my God, girl. But I have the same concerns.
And we've witnessed very interesting interactions many times that makes our anxiety seem really real, because we're like, oh fuck, we really could be that person very easily because we've witnessed it happen
exactly times. So all that to say, your girls are shy ones, and so last year, although we did have a ball and we danced so much,
oh my God.
that was so cute, this year it was so much more fun just because we love being little socialites and just chatting with people. We have the best time getting to know everyone.
We do, because like we are much more out and about, I guess, for lack of a better term, like
still
in the
shy
community, shy, but we still will come support whatever. And it's like, okay, like now like there's more of like a sense of like, I know these people know me, and like that's fine, versus being like, we'd always be like thinking they're probably gonna be like, why the hell are they here? Like, because we would just be so nervous
and so new, as well, like just to the scene. Like, let's be real, we pretty much just started doing that stuff.
Aww. And like we always had a hard time, like we say, like finding people who were kind of like interested in the same stuff that we were and similar to us. But like now you go out and it's like you talk to so many people who have your interests and
just have that same energy. You know,
we always
it's so cute.
Meet a nice friend or two, like honestly, and it's not like they're not besties, but it's just like,
but it's just so sweet.
You're reminded of like the fact that nice people exist. Because when you're at, work, I hate to say it, you feel like you're on a different planet. So then you come back to like what you like doing and you're like, oh my God, there's people like me.
It's Hannah Montana. Okay, you guys, every time. And, like, it's gotten to the point where now we have the wig. So, it's real. I mean, I'm telling you guys, like, we just have so much fun just going out and meeting new people, just being social. And then Monday morning rolls around and the makeup's gone, the wig is gone, the fits are gone. And it's just like the fairy tale is over, y'all. Still grateful as hell for our jobs. But let a girl have her moment, you know, of Monday depression.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just because it's such a big, like, difference between the lives. And you're just like, oh, wow.
It's so different.
I'm at a desk now, and I was, like, you know, dancing and having a wonderful time a matter of hours ago. You're like, fuck, why can't I do that all the time? But whatever.
Yeah.
Leave it to us to make it depressing once more.
So, yeah, we took a turn from yours truly. But
Featuring me.
Yes. But we just had even more fun at this one. Like we said, it's so fun getting to chat with people, and the drag was just so amazing. We got to see like some brand new baby queens too at the start of the party, so that was just really fun to see.
Yeah.
You know, it's always fun to find new talent.
Yeah, it was really cool.
But you know what I mean. Like,
Simon Cowell over here. Okay, she's making the next drag One Direction.
You heard it here first.
No, but yeah, it's nice. And like this event, like it kind of reminds me, it sounds stupid, but it's just like a festival of drag. Like when you get there,
that's really what it is.
There's drag and burlesque happening like nonstop. Like you get a 10-minute break maybe between each thing. And
it's so true.
It's amazing. And we just eat it up every time, and we're like, oh my god, it's over already? Like I was just getting started.
It's so fun, you guys. And I love the venue that it's at. Like it is just so cutesy, like prom party looking.
Yeah.
You guys, they decorate it so cute. Like I can't. And then they have really good affordable drinks.
Imagine that.
Let's bring that back, okay? Give me an $8 cocktail, yes, God.
I know.
Hello?
And we had a fabulous time because we used to, like we've talked about it before, we used to go to Berlin all the time, like many people before it closed. And we would just drink Berlin bombs all night, as many people did.
Tell them what the Berlin bomb consists of. Okay. The class wants to know.
Yeah. So,
what is a
the
Berlin
people who
bomb?
aren't listening, it's going to sound really stupid after I hyped it up.
And gross.
It's just a shot of vodka Red Bull.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it's in like a little, I don't know. The cup is very beautiful. I love it. Good memories.
Okay, no, I'll just terribly explain it. I will. It's just these little party cups that has like a little shot center, and it's all plastic, and so that is what it was, and we called it Berlin bombs. But they brought that same cocktail here, so we were feeling very, very nostalgic. It was just wonderful. I miss it.
So stupid because it literally just is a vodka red.
Yeah,
but to have it in the cups again and everything, like
it was such a moment.
We would just drink those all night, but then we stopped because the first like show was like in a different area and it was so fucking hot. We were like you guys, getting crabby, sweaty. We were like, we should just leave. This is like annoying. Like, you know, when we get hot, we get like bent out of shape. It's so stupid.
Well,
but like you're in your layers and your hair's hot and your head's hot and your face is hot, and we got hot loading in the car, and then we didn't ever cool off, and then we got hot again. And it's just like, what the fuck? So like whatever liquor we had drank at that point was just, it got sweat out. That's
it was heating me up.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
We had a great time.
Yeah.
Drinking.
We did, and it was just funny because we were in this sort of like VIP section. I don't know. I don't want to call it that.
It was called that, but
we were in this special section. That's just what I'll say. And special. And it was really cutely decorated and stuff. But they had this like picture, you guys, of, to me, initially seemed like Juice herself. Okay?
Yeah.
I didn't taste personally like half a drop of alcohol in there.
I didn't either.
Like, you could have told me, oh yeah, that is like strawberry juice or whatever flavor it was. Like, and I would believe you.
And we weren't the only ones.
No, other people were asking the same.
They were like, oh, this is like the drink. And, you know, we were like, let's believe in it. And we tried and we tried and we tried.
Right.
And we had damn near the whole pitcher.
And I still felt like I just drank more and more juice.
Yeah, I'm like, great, now I have like pea belly full of juice.
Pretty much. And same.
And now I'm hot as fuck. But yeah, that was pretty much the only thorn in the day.
But here's the thing. That thorn, I sound like a gross dad. That thorn bloomed into something else.
What did it bloom into?
Drunken
I actually
fools.
don't know. Oh.
So what I was going to say is, you know, this drink, if you didn't know, tasted like juice. And the reason I'm emphasizing that is because we overcompensated at that point then. We're like, we need to overdo it then with the amount that we have in order to feel a little buzz moment.
And in our defense, the cocktail cups they give you here, they're
tiny.
cheap, but they're very small, and that's a good thing. That's not a drag or anything.
No. It is a good
But
thing.
like she said, like it just made us
have more and more.
Our drinks per hour was like through the fucking roof.
Way through the roof. The fact that I wasn't hungover the next day was a miracle from everything on high, let me tell you.
We were mixing like crazy.
So much whiskey, like all these things. I don't want to get flagged for being explicit.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I'm drinking.
Sorry.
Yeah, just we did a lot of mixing. Let's just say
Yes. That. So again, we thought that we could have a ton of those because we thought we drank juice. But the problem was, even though it wasn't strong, there was still alcohol in there. So we just put so many cocktails on top of that heavy base.
The witch's brew.
Yes, of the brew. Like, so by that point, you could imagine we were done for.
Guys,
we were done for.
It literally felt like all of a sudden, like someone smacked me over the head with a pan.
Yes.
I was like, oh my God.
So, yes.
That's where that alcohol was.
Yeah, exactly. And then it just hit you all at once because, like she said, the amount of cocktails per hour, I don't even want to know. But I know for me, when it hits me, like looking back and even in the moment, I see like everything is sort of fuzzy in a way.
Yeah, that's called being drunk, babe. Just kidding.
No, but I'm saying like that's like my vision. And
yeah.
I don't feel that way unless I'm like, I'm on a journey. I'm gone,
to
as
the
they
center
say.
of the earth, baby.
Yes.
That's where we were going, honestly. Because we were fools. We were stupid.
Oh, but we were friendly. You know, you can never catch me not being friendly and kind.
And if I'm ever
when I'm
caught not friendly or kind, you just caught me at a bad situation.
Oh, true. Wait. I'm a liar. You can catch me mad.
But let me tell you, it's always in a situation that, you know, was not our best. And that's fine. I think that's called being a human. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
There's people probably watching like, that girl was a bitch to me. And I'm like, oh, sorry. But if I ever was, then I genuinely am sorry.
If I was, tell me.
Yeah.
But I can guarantee you, if I was a bitch to you, it's because you were one to me first.
Yeah. Or maybe if I was extremely hot and being pushed past my limits in a public space, I can maybe not sound the friendliest. But yeah, we never really go for anybody unless they come for us first.
Exactly. I am not a provoker, you know? No. Like, I will play in my sandbox, you play in yours.
Yeah.
We'll have a great old time.
We can have fun together.
But if you're throwing sand at me, I'm going to get my shovel.
Yeah, maybe. And the crazy thing is, a lot of times that doesn't even happen.
No, it never does. It happens like once every 2 years.
And we handle it really well.
Yes,
it's not like we're like starting fights with people. We're too much of a coward to do
that.
Cut.
What? Because the reality is, when you see... No, I'm just kidding. Don't. Cut. No, because the reality is, like, when push comes to shove, if someone is, I'm going to be taken aback.
Yeah. I'm like, wow.
You know, like, I'm just like, whoa. And then, like, I'll say what needs to be said, but, like, you're not going to catch me looking for a fight. I'll walk away before anything ever would happen like that.
Exactly.
That's just not who we are.
I know. And I don't know why we're explaining
I know. What the hell? Cut.
Again, that's our editing. No, but, yeah, we are fun to be around when we're drunk. And
Well,
That's
yes.
a bragging point to have at our big ages, I guess. But like we don't really get sick, and like we just want to talk to people. And like we said, it's actually kind of really sad because we're pretty shy, and like we can talk to people without substance,
but she helps so much.
Hell of a lot easier. And
she
like
helps.
I don't know, yeah, it's just intimidating sometimes to talk to people.
It is. And you know, when I have a little cocktail moment, it's like this other side of me that was always there just like really comes out.
Yeah, like you can be calm, girl, it's okay.
But she wants to talk to everybody, you know.
Yeah.
That's how it feels.
Yeah.
But she is me.
We've become
just,
like
you know,
too friendly sometimes.
Yeah.
To the point where we're like saying to everybody, "You look so good. Oh my god, I love your
I
outfit.
know.
You
I'm
look
like,
beautiful."
whoa,
I'm like,
calm
"Oh my god."
down.
Are we like, yeah, whatever. But you know, at least it's nice things.
Yeah.
I mean,
imagine if it was
you
the
look
opposite.
like shit, bitch.
Girl, I would never show my face again. Oh my god, I would be so sad.
I know.
No.
We don't have those thoughts. I'm sorry.
No, I don't.
We really don't. About ourselves, maybe.
Certainly myself before anyone else.
Yeah,
Come on now.
We're screaming it at ourselves. Not
yes.
other people. But yeah, we had a great time just dancing, being overly friendly and annoying, even though I don't know.
Oh my god, I have a story.
Yeah, tell your story.
I'm gonna tell it. So you guys, so like she said, we just want to talk to everyone and just be super nice. Yep. What?
I was just gonna start the story off.
Go ahead and start it. I know we're gonna
start.
It is the same.
But so like yeah, she said we want to talk to everybody. And sometimes people are in that same headspace as you because they are also dabbling in the same arts and crafts that you've been dabbling in. Let's just say that.
Exactly.
And out of the shadows of the room walks the most beautiful person I've ever seen in my life.
Exactly.
Coming towards our table with a smile on their face, waving. And I'm like,
there's no way.
Interesting.
Interesting is right. And so as me and my sister get to talk and we start our spiel that we truly feel. We don't just compliment people for nothing.
Yeah.
But if I see a beautiful girl, a beautiful woman, trust and believe I'm going to do my best to tell her. I get really shy sometimes and then I don't. But most of the time, I'm telling her because she needs to know.
Yeah.
And so, yes, she's right. She comes out and she looks like a freaking Disney princess with the little, like, spotlight on her. Like, just so gorgeous. And we're telling her this and that. And I stop for a second. And I'm just perplexed. And I think, this girl looks really familiar. And then it hits me. This girl looks just like Tsunami Muse. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to tell her because I believe it and it's true. And so that's a great reason, right?
Beautiful.
So I stop and I tell her, oh my God, you look just like Tsunami Muse. And she stops, perplexed as well. And she looks at me and says,
I am Tsunami Muse. That's it.
It was her all along, you guys. So when that happened, the embarrassment that washed over me and like, it was just... I was
so
gobsmacked.
Funny. She thought it was hilarious. I know she thought we were a little crazy. Like, the whole entire time she was there, I kept seeing her across the room, and I was like, I feel like that's her, but I'm like, why would she be here right now? And so I was, like, glad. I told her, I was like, I'm so glad to know I wasn't hallucinating, because I was like, I thought I saw you across the room. And she was, like, so nice. She was like, y'all made my night. Oh, my God.
She was such a sweetheart.
Yeah, she was, like, the
even
nicest
though
thing
I was
ever.
acting like a fool, she was so sweet.
Yeah, she was so kind and so happy and just, I never thought I would ever meet her, and certainly not like that.
Yeah, because I don't know, just sometimes when you see these people, they're not always approachable.
And when you approach them, sometimes it's a little bit bizarre. And that's fine because everybody has a different personality, but
she was not that.
Yeah,
she was
so
everything and more. So, love you, girl.
I know.
Hey, you know what? The fact that I told you you look like you just shows how pretty you are, okay?
And that's exactly what we said to her. We were like, it's a compliment because we see other people who were like on TV like that, and they do not look the same at all. And I get it, but I'm like, wow, like you look identical and maybe even better.
Exactly.
And that's all I'll say on that. And it's a compliment. We
It
told her,
is.
and it really, really is. I'd be flattered if somebody said that to me. Even if it wasn't her.
That's my drunken
Yeah.
confession.
But that was amazing.
It was.
Yeah. That's all I have to say about that. The rest of the night was once more a blur. We planted our fat asses on a seat. Because
And I never got up.
no, I never did either. And you know what? Our feet were a little tender from the night before, which is the concert.
True.
Because this is a very hilly venue. I said that so weird. A very hilly venue. A very hilly venue. And we're just marching up the hill through the rain, through the wind. And I'm like, damn, my feet fucking hurt by the end of this. It's like we got to this place at 6 and we didn't leave until like midnight or something.
That was so
like
rough.
It was to the point where people asked like how long I'd been there, and I was like, I don't want to tell you. I'm like kind of embarrassed. But we had fun, so there's nothing to be embarrassed about.
No, we had a blast, and I am just excited to see how the rest of the month goes. We have a lot more fun things coming up very soon.
Yeah.
That I just can't wait for. One of them being tonight.
Tonight.
It
It was an impulse decision.
was, but sometimes you just need to go out during the week.
I know.
And have some fun with your best friend.
And we were supposed to go out last night, but it just wasn't in the cards for us.
Your girl was me, sad, so,
Girl, you know what? Life is life.
Exactly.
And
but I'm feeling better tonight.
We have tonight. Yeah, exactly. And I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you. Thank you much for that. But yeah, that was our cute little weekend one of Pride
Update.
Month.
Yes. I know we have gotten some topic requests from people, and those will be coming at some point, maybe, but when we're ready.
Maybe.
Because some of the topics are a little bit scary.
I need some time, I think.
And I'm like, I don't want to get in trouble for talking about things too soon.
I know.
But yeah, just know that you are seen and you are heard.
Exactly.
But yeah, I don't know. We used to do these update videos. That was pretty much 80% of our podcast because people said that they loved it. So we were like, let's just bring it back. We're finally comfortable more. I would more so on the camera.
For sure. We are. Aww.
So now it's
love that for us.
It's back to the olden days. So I'm going to be really pissed if the sound is bad because.
Me too. We should have talked like this the whole time.
Well, I'm sorry. Y'all might just have to handle it because.
Oh.
What?
We should do a little makeup moment.
Oh, God.
We need to show them.
No. We were like, let's do casual stuff. You want to do blue?
We both did blue. Isn't it cute?
I put barnacle pearls all over my nose.
I just did little studs.
I don't know why. I mean, I was just
It's cute.
Addison Rae was really stuck in my head as per usual. And I was like, I feel like.
Aquamarine.
No, I was feeling headphones on like I was in Iceland. Come on.
Wow.
Let's get into the ocean. Let's get into the ice. Let's get into the pearls. That's how I felt like that video of Naysha Lopez. I'm dripping. I'm covered in diamonds. I'm sparkling. If you know, you know. But yeah, this is us being bland and boring.
Perfect. Yes. So I guess what we can do is just continue to do Pride updates.
Yeah.
Just like last.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting about my prop.
Because it was cute,
Yeah.
She was moment.
And we'll have more updates. That was really our first dive into the situation. So yeah, we're excited. And I don't know. We love you all. Thank you for the support.
Thanks for hanging with us.
It means a lot to us as always.
Yes.
Y'all are so nice and cute, and we just appreciate the support.
Yeah, thanks for all of you guys who have subscribed. We love all 26 of you.
I know. I really
could
do
cry.
Though. That's crazy. Every other time we try this, we would peak at 2 subscribers, I swear to God.
know.
And we would not get a lot of views. And
thank God for it.
God was protecting us. We'd be
Yes.
oh my God, why? And now I'm thank God. Because nobody needs to see that shit. I don't even need to remember.
I wish we could remove it too, but
I know we don't have access to the account, so if y'all ever find it, you're the fucking winner.
I forgot those passwords 1,000 years ago, let me tell you.
And yeah, we can't take it back.
No, we can't. It is what it is. We'll have to live and die with that decision.
Oh my God.
I know.
Ooh.
We need to figure it out, girl.
It's too embarrassing.
But yes, thank you guys for those of you who continue to tune in every time we make a post. You are so cute. We love you. We're excited to just keep making cute videos for you guys.
Yes. We love you all so much. And Stream Nettles by Ethel Cain. Oh, that's all I have to say. Otherwise, I'll be talking for 3 more hours about this fucking song. So, we love you. Happy Pride. Go celebrate where you can.
We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, we love you.
Bye, guys. Mwah.